We are the children of Israel. God chose us to be a people, man. And we're out here, we're going to teach the gospel of Christ.
Street interviews, take 1. The interviewer asked the sister, is she proud of the choices she's made?
Try to answer as straightforward as you can. I am. Okay, no sweat. You are you okay? You are proud of it. No problem.
I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
If the circumstances was different, I wouldn't have had to resort to it.
I'm glad that you brought that up. And now this pretty much concludes, all right, the question, because I really just wanted to bring out a spirit, and she actually led me right to it, which was, strategically the goal. so no problem. So, like you said, if the circumstances were different, you would have never done something like that. You would have never made that decision. Here's the thing, right? You would have never done that because if we were not under our oppressors, right? If we were not under white people, right? Our oppressors, Caucasians, the colonizers, whatever, slaveholders, whatever you want to call them. If it wasn't for the abuse and the brutalization and the sexualization of our women in slavery and men, our sisters, which includes you, would have never had, in any circumstance, make money that way or to put bread on our table. So the best thing we can do as so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans is to not be proud of it, and we must be ashamed of it. We must not encourage that kind of behavior that Cardi B exhibits. We must take a stand this day, and the only way to take that stand is to know who your enemy is and who you must serve, which is not your enemy, but the Most High God that y'all do say y'all believe in. And the way to take that stand is knowing who that enemy is. So before I leave here, hopefully y'all can get some understanding, right? To know that you want to separate from the culture of our oppressors, which is essentially being strippers, right? You know what I'm saying? Being maybe escorts and prostitutes, whatever the case may be. Don't be proud of it. Including when it comes to us men, drug dealers and things like that. Separate from something like that, right? Because that's really our oppressors' culture. You know who the first drug dealer was? Yeah, it was Al Capone in the mafia. Oh yeah, you got the Colombo family, the Bonanno family, the Gambino family, the Genovese family, the Lucchese family. I can tell you all the families, right? White people were the original gangsters. They may not try to admit it, but white people are the original gangsters. They're also the original prostitutes and the escorts. I don't know if y'all know that.
This all may be also true, but you can't blame the oppressors for the decision of the black man that decides to leave the responsibility. You gotta blame them.
Okay, so I'm glad that you brought that up, right? Here's the thing, right? Let's say you have a person right here. I'm gonna put it into a woman's perspective because you're a woman, so I know you'll understand this. If you had a 9-year-old girl, this is going to be like the most shameful example. If that 10-year-old girl was forced to have sex with some man,
Street interviews,
blame her,
cut.
or would you blame the man for grabbing her up?
I would blame the man for grabbing her.
Essentially, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to blame the man who grabbed up black men and made them who they are. They're victims, just as much as you as a black woman is a victim of white supremacy. You understand?
I understand, but a black man, black woman, Indian, Korean, whatever, has the sound mind, who has the sound mind to make decisions. They make their own decisions.
Understood.
That has nothing to do with us.
You too. All right, y'all take care. I appreciate y'all time.